Yeah, hi there. I just wanted to introduce what is coming up on this video. So what I'm going to do, or what we are going to do, me and my wife, Sylvia, we're going to set up my Highbanker, and we're going to do a little banking for a couple of days. It's an area that I've been going to probably at least 4 times now, just sort of trying to figure out where, you know, any lines of gold and flood gold are, and I think I've pretty well nailed that down. I've done some bucket sluicing in there and done a bunch of panning, and I know where the gold tends to show up. So time to set up something bigger and see if we can move some dirt and get out whatever is there anyway. And like I said, it's not a lot. At least we don't expect any big gold. We do expect a bunch of flood gold. And yeah, so looking forward to it, and we'll keep you posted as the weekend rolls on. It's just water. Or what else you got in there?
Just water.
So here we are, left the house 2 hours ago, and we got all our crap hauled down to the river. So it'll take an hour to get set up. I guess you wouldn't really call this a river. Creek at best. I'm pretty sure I can make that work. I'll probably have to dig a hole or something. But the plan is basically this whole area in here, from the blacktop all the way down where I'm standing, all through here. So we'll see how much of it we get through, but you can hardly dig a shovel full of dirt out of anywhere in here without at least having one speck in there, and quite often 3 or 4. So we got to get at it this weekend because this water's going fast. Probably better off pouring it right out of the pail in here.
Yeah. But it looks neater that way.
Ah?
I said it looks neater that way.
Yeah. Priming the pump. Okay, so here we are, second day, next morning. Hopefully we don't ruin too many of the things growing on the bank here. Okay, we still got a little bit of water. We were a little worried yesterday because we noticed just in the day we were here, we probably lost 3 inches, 3 inches of depth. And you can see what we kind of put through the machine yesterday when you look up from this angle here as you come down. It was a bit of a steep bank here anyway. We didn't take much up top here, but we did dig out a little bit there, a little there. And didn't do a cleanup. Going to pan out. First thing I want to do is pan this overflow out and check for any losses. I did a fair amount yesterday. Found one little fleck. But the reason I want to do it is when you come and look up here at the sluice, it's not like we really expected to see much. I know we did yesterday. We seen a couple of small flecks in here. But you really don't see anything. And I know it's all small, fine gold that we're after here. And there's plenty of places that it can be caught. Of course, we got a little bit of a widening here, and then we got some mother lode, and I forget what you call this rolly stuff from Gold Hog. So pretty sure it's high percentage of it is in there. But I am going to pan that out and see, because this is fine stuff. You can see we're up here on the bank, so this is the kind of gold that, you know, rides up higher in the water. Still follows the line, a gold line, on the inside bend. This is after the far side of the inside bend, but I don't know, it's probably not that obvious in the video, but it's much narrower upstream from here, and then as we get around this rock corner, everything just widens out, so it gives the gold a chance to fall out, the fine gold and everything, once the water slows down as it widens out. So that's what we're after here. Pretty fine stuff. But it is the first time I've run any amount of stuff through this Highbanker. We had one weekend with it before, and it seemed like it performed okay. Pretty happy. But overall, everything's really working good. The pump's good. I mean, I run it at like probably half or less throttle. And beyond that, it's just peaceful and beautiful out here. We'll get after it and see what we got in there. Rocks did a pretty good job of holding everything in place yesterday. Some of the stuff that's on the bottom. Yeah. Bring the lens up a little. Help. All right, I got some of this spillover. Let's see if we got anything. I mean, one concern that I did have is that there's so much black sands in the spillover, but I guess that could be normal. Nothing to worry about because the whole area has lots of black sands. And at least it means the riffles are cleaning out and exchanging. So like I said, I did check a little bit yesterday. I think I did about 3 test pans out of that spillover, and and didn't find, well, I did find the one small flake, but the whole idea is I don't want to clean out the sluice right now. I would just soon leave it all in there. If it's collecting everything, that's great. But I mean, you know, you get it in your head that is things working, are they not working? And so you think, well, I better clean it out just to check. I just soon not. I just soon do one clean out tomorrow morning and just like to leave it in there. Okay, what do we got in here? So far, nothing. You know what? I'm liking this. Not even a speck. If it was spilling over, I'd be finding something in here, and I'm not. That's sweet. Okay, good news. I'll do another one. See how that goes. So far, so good. Good way to start the day. Okay, noon hour update. What we did is a little trench up in here that I figured that all the biggest trail of gold was floating on through. Well, at least we've done more than half of that now anyway. There's the rest of the pile, but it's lunchtime. Sylvia's up making lunch. Oh no, there she is. Yeah, so not much to see. I think there's a little piece of gold or two. Maybe right down in there. See a couple, and I think there's another one somewhere else. But I'm sure it's buried in there. Some of those raptor, or I should say talon mats are filling up pretty good. Hopefully they're still exchanging. Everything else working great. Grizzlies, really happy with that. And the pump, of course, is fantastic. Barely even half throttle. Does the job. Okay, got them clean. Okay. Just dumping them all in a orange bucket here, full of water. Well, we got 2 days running on that, so I'm gonna make sure I get it good and clean. Well, I'm going to pan that out first and see. Okay, we'll keep you posted with how the panning goes. Well, that's a lead shot. I don't know if we're going to hit our... Boy, there's some fine gold. I don't know if we're gonna hit our 2 grams. Not much to see right now.
See what?
I'm just saying there's not much to see yet. There's a lot of black sands, heavy cons.
Right.
But maybe we can just get a bit of an idea, look at it, and I'll worry about the and see the lead shot. Fair amount in through here. Well, it looks pretty good. All right, so we're here the next morning and getting ready to pack up and bail out of here. So pretty thrilled with the way it went. I don't know so much about the amount of gold I got, but the way this Highbanker worked, you know, it's a homemade Highbanker. But anyway, what I did this morning was I just wanted to, last thing I had to do was to check these overflow sands that comes off the sluice into the tub and whatnot. And I did that once before, a day ago, but this morning after the final cleanup I wanted to do it again. And so I did a couple out of there, and I tell you what, I never found a speck. And that's the same as the other day. So really thrilled with the way the whole thing worked. Everything from you know, the installation of the clay bar, the grizzlies, the matting. Now the matting, the top is just your basic rib matting. Then I really do forget what I all have. I know the aggressive stuff is talon, and I started off with some backwards talon. Then I got some more, and then down below here some other load. Forget what this one is. If you want more information, you can always go look at the video I did on the homemade Highbanker. But yeah, you know, this thing smoothens it out for the wider section. The only problem I had was with this silicone here, some of the water gets underneath up there, but I'm convinced that it doesn't actually get out and escape. Otherwise I would have found something in the tub, but I didn't, so it's all good. Yeah, just a little bit of reclamation here left to do. We started already. Another half hour, we'll have all this looking good and we'll be out of here. So that's about it. I will flash a picture of the weight of the gold that we found. I know it's not a whole lot, but what the heck, it was fun. And yeah, that's about it. Over and out. Okay, there's the money shot. Pretty good. Don't know if we hit a gram or not, or 2 grams or what, but we'll see.